Your unconscious mind is highly symbolic. Okay? So what I suggest is this. In your book where it says cause and effect, I would suggest drawing an arrow from the E to the C. Or maybe cross off the E, or circle the C, or maybe do all three of those things in an indication to your unconscious mind that you want to be at cause. All right, here we go. We got 2 pots, right? And let's say we fill these pots with soil. It's going to be blue soil today because I don't have brown markers. We fill these pots all the way to the brim with soil. And then we plant a seed in each of these pots. Let's say in one pot we plant the seed of a beautiful, beautiful flower. What's a beautiful flower? A rose. And in the other pot we plant poison ivy. Does the soil care what kind of seed we planted in it? No. We reinforce these 2 pots with the same amount of light, the same amount of water, same amount of plant food, let's say. Does the pot care what kind of seed is in it? It doesn't. This is the same thing that's true with your unconscious mind, right? Frankly, your unconscious mind doesn't care what seed you plant in it. Whatever seed you plant, it'll grow. Whatever track you put it on, it'll continue to move on, okay? So this is one of the reasons why we want to ask what-based questions instead of why-based questions. If I ask a question, why am I so stupid? Why do I always do stupid things? I'm planting a poisonous seed in my unconscious mind, and it's going to sprout that seed and give me an answer. It's going to reinforce it, right? And as Harv Eker always says, it doesn't matter whether you tell yourself you're worthy or unworthy. You're going to grow into whatever story you tell. Right? It doesn't matter whether you tell yourself you're stupid or smart. You're going to grow into whatever story you tell. Whatever seed you plant in the unconscious mind is going to sprout and continue to grow. And then you'll find reinforcement for it. When I thought I was stupid in high school, I could find reinforcement from it everywhere in my life. I could see the results of me being stupid everywhere, which became a feedback loop for me. Because then I had evidence which goes, well, now I'm certainly more stupid than I thought I was. And then I would see more stupidness, and everywhere I looked reinforced that belief that I had. That was one of the most difficult limiting beliefs for me to break, was the belief that I was stupid. Right? And one of the things I had to do is I had to learn to disconnect my results from my beliefs. There's a great speech, which you guys will all get a transcript of, which you can use to help sell your coaching. We call it the circle speech. It's not my speech, although the words that are written on the page are mine, my interpretation of them. But this is a speech that's been around in the coaching field for years and years and years. Tony Robbins has even done a variation of this, which Ryan said he just saw on YouTube yesterday, right? A couple days ago, yeah. And the speech basically goes like this. When people come to me for coaching, the biggest reason why people come to me is because they're looking for results in their life. If anybody doesn't want results and you want to pay for them, I'm here, okay? I'm happy to take your money for no results if that's what you want, but most people come to me, they actually want some results. That's what people come to coaches for. The question is this: where do our results come from? And I think that if you look at for most people in their lives, most people's results come from certain behaviors that people do, right? It's our behaviors that give us the results. Now, can you get results without behaviors? Yes, but that's called dumb luck. And my dumb luck speech is next week if you want to come. It's only $97 a ticket, right? Okay, so our results give us our behaviors. The question is this: where do our behaviors come from? Well, if you study the subconscious mind, one of the things you'll find is that your behaviors come from a certain potential that you are tapping into. Certain people have certain potentials, and then they do things with that potential. Then there's other people that have potentials. Some people don't exercise their potential. But the fact is, if you're doing certain behaviors, that's a potential that you're tapping into, which is giving you the results. Where does our potential come from? It comes from our beliefs. Right? Your beliefs and your belief systems in your life either lock or unlock the vast, unlimited potential that you have inside of you that you tap into. Here's the real question, though. Where do our beliefs come from? For most people, the beliefs come from their previous results in life. Now, this could be a good thing if you've gotten great results in your life. But if you're like most people and you've had a mixed bag of results, or if you're like some people and you've had some pretty poor results in your life, then that can be a negative feedback loop. The fact is, if you look at this, this actually looks like a circle, doesn't it? It looks like a cycle, right? Your results come from your behaviors, come from your potential, come from your beliefs, which come from previous results, and there's a cycle that happens. Although this looks like a circle, if you were actually able to take this and lift it off the page and make it three-dimensional, what you'd find is it's not a circle, it's a spiral. And what you'll find is that most people in their lives, I don't care how stagnant a person looks, nobody's ever standing still in life. Most people in their lives are either spiraling upwards toward greater levels of success, prosperity, happiness, abundance, love, joy, fulfillment, or they're spiraling downward toward greater levels of despair, sadness, depression, lack, loneliness. The only question is, how fast is somebody moving in that direction? For some people, it could take decades to spiral down. For me, when I was a teenager, it took a matter of about 10 days. I spiraled out of control in 10 days and ended up on a picnic bench. Right? So here's the question, and this is where coaching is so important. Is there a way to disconnect, regardless of what your previous results are in life, to disconnect your previous results from your beliefs and form new and empowering beliefs that will help launch you to success in your life? And the answer is absolutely yes. That's what coaching does for you. Does that make sense? Cool. That is a presentation that I've used to sell coaching. I've used to sell hypnotherapy, NLP sessions. I've used it to sell live events. I adapt that talk to just about everything that I could sell. It works beautifully for anything that has to do with personal development, and I'm going to give you guys that script for free. Okay, so that you can go out and use that to sell your coaching services. Hakalau, thank you.